number one, kuripot is not a bad thing. The thing that it makes it bad is when you are. So, hi everyone. Welcome again to another episode of MoneyLove. I'm here with Leah, and we're going to talk about a question from our audience, right?
Yes, it was sent in by someone who had just graduated from school. And while he was in school, he was putting himself through school. So he was already working part time. And now that he's graduated, those skills he's using to open his own business. So the question is, how do I save money, do tithing,
Yeah.
and invest in a new business?
Yeah, it's hard, no?
That's so hard.
Especially
Your resources are
limited.
limited, right? It's not anymore a question of coming from lack. It's just you only have this much. How do you make everything work for you?
Yeah. Well, first of all, scrimp and save.
Eat ramen.
And don't give
Or
free
forgot-
bananas.
That's me. It's an inside joke between the two of us because when I was starting my business, it wasn't even called Atma Prama then. It was called the SouLove Center. And we never had any money at the end of the month. Money was coming in, but at the end of the month, we never had money. So, of course, I called my dear friend and I said, help, why am I not making money? And guess what she found? Tell them the story.
Oh, okay. Well, aside from all of the other things, right? The more, like the numbers and the
Yeah.
sharings and stuff like that. This beautiful girl, this like selfless girl here, she would buy bananas to give to anybody who comes into her center, whether it's her staff or her guests. And I'm like, can you please stop with the bananas? No, it gives me joy. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's 50 pesos out of your pocket that you don't have. Can you please stop with the bananas? Kidding aside, no, you have to be very frugal at the start. Frugal, but not because of lack, but because you want to stretch the dollar. That's different. Because if you're like, oh, I can't do this because I'm broke or I don't have money, that's different. With I chose not to buy bananas, not because I cannot afford it, but because I choose to use that 50 pesos to do for something else. So be very frugal in your expenses. When I was, starting, I would call the suppliers. I would call like how many suppliers to get the best deals. And that's the thing. A lot of people say, oh, kuripot. Number one, kuripot is not a bad thing. The thing that it makes it bad is when you are like Scrooge-like already, when you're taking from other people or when you have so many and you cannot let go of a dime.
Yes.
That's the negative way of being kuripot. But being stingy, meaning I have 1 peso and I need to stretch that 1 peso. That's smart business,
That's
right? Like using this 1 peso and expanding it by getting the best deals. Of course, same quality and everything. But, don't splurge too much, at least to start. No bananas until you
I'm not
make
joking.
money.
So we graduated from the bananas, and just recently she tells me, stop with the birthday cakes. Why do you have to give everyone
A birthday
cakes? And truth of the matter, we argued about that for quite some time.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, why do we have to give? We can give cupcakes.
And so it's really about stretching your budget, stretching what you have so that you can maximize
Exactly.
your spending.
Yes. And if
Not maximize your
you're
spending, but
maximize your savings.
maximize your savings.
And the thing is, eventually, when you are already creating constant income,
That's
then
when
you can buy
start giving bananas.
and cake, but have that solid, steady.
It's about prioritizing
Yes.
where your money goes.
Yes. Just a tip, like this is what I used to do. For example, I want something, right? I want this watch or something. And then I'm doing something for the business. So I'm like, okay, this or this, watch or faucet, watch or faucet. Decide. And then you'll decide, you know what, this is more important.
I like that. So it's really, again, empowering yourself.
Yes.
to make those conscious decisions.
Exactly. Be very conscious of your expenses. As you said nga, this month, di ba, parang, oh, I was able to save because I did not spend so much and everything. So be very conscientious of your spending and be very conscientious of your saving. And then, at the end of the day, mindset. Kunyari, I earned 100 pesos. Some people might say, huh, 100 pesos lang, right? But what you can do is like, oh my gosh, I worked hard this month and I paid all of my bills and I have 100 pesos to save. So I'm going to put that 100 pesos and save it. If you want, you can get the 10 pesos and donate it. Because when you do that, you have expectation of it's going to go as I give, diba? I receive. So you're not in that space of lack. So when you buy Skyflakes and then give it to the security guard or whoever, it doesn't have to be 10%, but parang share your joy, share your blessings. So I earned 100 pesos today. At least look at the bright side, right? What we were saying na parang, yes, I earned 100 pesos. Some people might not think it's big, but it's 100 pesos and it's 100 pesos that, ang galing-galing. I paid all my bills and I still made 100 pesos. Make it big. Make it parang
Celebrate.
celebrate. Yes, exactly. That's the word. Celebrate that 100 pesos as you would celebrate a million. And then buy one Skyflakes and share your joy.
Share your joy. Focus on your wins. Magnify everything and find a reason to celebrate.
Yeah.
I
And
love that. Folks, thank you. This is Money Love.